Today's video is going to be a beginner's guide to lay betting and why it is important for us as match bettors. So we'll be using Betfair, which is a betting exchange, and Betfair doesn't act as a traditional bookmaker would, and essentially it gives its users the chance to become the bookie. So in order to place a lay bet, essentially we need somebody else to be taking the other side of it, so we need somebody else to be backing it. So we'll go over that a bit more as we go through the video. But right now we've got this game between Germany and Portugal loaded just for our example, and we'll be focusing on the match odds up here. All the other markets are underneath, which you can see as well. But when you're new to Betfair, it can look a little bit daunting at first with all the different numbers and different colours and things like that. But it's really not that complicated once you know how everything works. So in these blue boxes over here, we've got the back odds. And the ones that we'll mainly be focusing on today, in the pink boxes on the right hand side, we have the lay odds. Inside the boxes you will see figures as well, and that is the amount that is ready to be backed and laid at those particular odds. So in this instance, if we wanted to lay Portugal, we would click this red box here at 4.4. And in order for us to lay this bet, we need somebody to be backing at these odds, and we already know there's plenty to be matched at these odds, so there'll be no problems getting the bet matched. So in the first box here, we're offering the backer odds of 4.4, and then we're willing to take $10 of their stake. And in order to take $10 of their stake, our liability will be $34. So if we come back over to the market over here, in this scenario, if Portugal didn't go on to win the game, we would win the backer's stake. So we'd win their $10 minus the Betfair commission, which is 6% for pretty much every sport apart from NRL. And that is basically how Betfair make their money. But then you can also see if Portugal did go on to win the game, we are liable to pay the backer $34. So if we come back over here as well, and the odds was to increase, so if the odds was increased to 5, of course our liability will come up as well, as we are offering bigger odds to the backer. And of course the same scenario happens if the odds go down. So if the odds was, let's say 4, our liability this time would be $30. So we'll keep it at 4.4 for now. The other thing to bear in mind as well, in order to be able to place this bet, you would need at least $34 in your Betfair account. So if you only had $30 in there, then you would be unable to place this bet. So that's just something to bear in mind as well. And to be honest, that is pretty much it. It is that simple. Once you've placed your first few lay bets, it'll make a lot more sense to you as well. But there's really not that much to it. But you might be asking yourself the question, why is this important for us as match bettors? And the simple answer to that is the fact that we can hedge our bonus bets at bookies. So we'll just use this scenario for an example again. If we had a $50 bonus bet at a bookie and we was to back Portugal, let's say at odds of 4.3, we have our bonus bet calculator open in bonus mode. You'd put all your information into the calculator, and then the calculator will give us our ideal stake in order to hedge our bet at the bookie. So if we was to put this stake in now, $38.02, you can now see if our bonus bet went on to lose at the bookie, we was risking nothing as we had a bonus bet, but would profit $35.74. And in the other scenario, if the bonus bet did go on to win and Portugal went on to win this game, we'd profit $165 at the bookie at odds of 4.3, but then we'd lose $129.27, which again rounds out to around $35, $36. So that would pretty much do it for today's video. Hopefully that's given you an idea on how it all works. If you do have any questions, feel free to contact us or leave a comment, and we'd be happy to help. Cheers.